So we can just start by just settling into the body as if maybe we're recognizing being embodied for the first time today. And also being embodied in an effortless way. So any impulses or residual energy that's been you've been acting from today, just allow yourself to relinquish anything directed outward. Just letting it go, let it drift beyond your space, and begin by directing your senses inward and onto your breathing. And also just allowing your breathing to be natural as we begin. So no forcing the breath to be different, letting go of expectations even for your practice. Just a naturalness of breathing. Where in the body do you feel this breath? On the in-breath, what change do you notice in the body? On the out-breath, what change do you notice in the body? So here we're allowing our senses to gently replace the thinking mind, allowing attention to rest into a different place than the thinking mind, and just settling into the sensory experience of your body. And this may take a few minutes if we've been active or busy today. And just as we heard from that Tibetan quote in Buddhism that the mind, if left alone, will find its own way, we can just let the mind be. And let the bottom half of the body settle down, down into the earth. This brings us into the present, which is really the reality. Being here and now. Regardless of where the mind takes us in the past or the future, we're actually here. Maybe thinking about a different place and time. But the truth is, you are here. So we're opening up gradually and gently to the truth of where we are through the senses, through the body, as if the entire body is listening to the present. And breathing in, I open. Breathing out, I let go, I release. I release my weight down. Imagining yourself to be like a mountain. deeply rooted into the earth, arising from out of the earth, a part of the earth. The bottom of your body is that base of the mountain. And with that foundation, also breathing in and feeling a lift in the upper part of the body, just a gentle lift, opening the chest and feeling the spine perhaps ascending upright. Head on top of your shoulders. And experiencing yourself as this presence of dignity, uprightedness, as well as the rootedness. And as you exhale, just feeling that lift remain. The top of your head, the lofty peak of the mountain. The breath continuing as if a breeze blows through the mountain and across the mountain. But all the while, the mountain simply remains. Presence of a mountain itself is actually quite still, despite the changes and the seasons that come and go. On this mountain, there may be trees and foliage and flowers at the base. A little higher up, there may be sort of a rocky terrain, different kinds of pines, perhaps. Maybe a cloud or two passing by as you ascend up, scanning upwards on your mountain. Above the timberline, and maybe the sun traveling across the sky above you. The shadows change as the light shifts. Near sunset, the shadows get long, the light becomes orange, pink, violet colored. The sun sets, the moon arises. All the while, mountain remains unmoved. The velvety black sky, the bright stars. Till the depth of early morning, just before dawn, mountain remains. And perhaps the fall comes, the leaves on the trees begin to change, the breeze gets cooler, the leaves begin falling, allowing all of this change to simply arise naturally in this new season and this cycle of seasons. Mountain simply remains. And as the air chills into winter and the first snowfall comes, blanketing the mountain in a thin layer of white, the mountain remains. Fully present and unmoved. And in the depth of winter, when all life in the natural world is still and quiet, mountain remains present. And spring arises, the little buds on the trees begin to come, snow melts and creeks and waterfalls begin their journey downstream, nourishing the soil. Mountain just remains. Maybe a thunderstorm arises, clouds roll in, the skies get dark. Thunder and lightning. Mountain simply remains, unmoved and very present. The sky is clear. People come to marvel at mountain, at the beauty of spring in the mountain. Praising the mountain. All the while, mountain simply remains, unmoved, present. And even in the warm sunlight of summer, perhaps the soil dries a bit, the rocks get hot. Mountain remains. And then the open, clear sky around the peak of the mountain. This open sky that seems to stretch endlessly in all directions. This too is a part of mountain. This is the spacious container, if you will, in which mountain abides, in which life arises and disperses and arises again. So here we can abide and rest gently in the equanimity of mountain. And reflect the openness of sky in our own awareness, both within and without the body of mountain. So let's remain here in silence together for a few more minutes and allow this mountain to rest effortlessly, just in pure simplicity and with the presence and stability that comes with being mountain. And remembering to allow breath to be part of this experience of mountain. So not to forget the inhale, the exhale, continuing at a comfortable pace as you sit. And I also invite you at some point to just simply relinquish this image of mountain and just allow your own awareness, your own presence to embody the qualities of mountain. You can always come back to this image of mountain if you need the support. Recognizing this equanimity in your own awareness. And here, just like the Buddha teaches, as drops fall on the lotus leaf and roll away, our own mind can be like this. The thoughts arise and just simply disperse. Gently resting in neutral witness.